How do you do, and howdy, because today is the day we're celebrating our 500 subscriber special. It's just baffling that we're actually at this point, and I pinch myself just thinking about it. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me that we are actually here. And to top it off, if you notice what we're doing here, well, I guess that's doing damage. I didn't mean to throw the stone. We're doing Matryoshkas because Matryoshkas multiply. Not necessarily 500 Matryoshkas by any means, but we have 500, or we have Matryoshkas that are going to continue to duplicate. And you notice we're not doing much damage. We're actually doing no damage. And that is because our challenge is to beat this game with the refilibuster. I initially, whenever I first conceived this idea, it wasn't with the refilibuster one bit. It was just Matryoshkas with the Matryoshka shell, and we just do what we do. That was the thing. We multiply, we get stronger, we'll let the stone sink, and that was the initial plan, was just to get stronger with all these Matryoshkas. They duplicate, we beat the game with it, and it is a symbol of how much we've grown, is the idea of that initial plan. But I forgot the shell here, the Matryoshka shell, actually reduces our damage to none. 0 for the Matryoshkas. And I forgot that was the case, and so we weren't doing any damage whatsoever the first time I did this run, except for bomb damage. Unfortunately, we only got maps that had bombs on them until we got the refilibuster. And that, good ladies and gentlemen, is how I came with the idea of what we have today, of refilibustering for all of our damage needs. That is how we do our damage, and there's nothing you can say about it. So it's going to be very painful on maps such as this, where there was only 2 bombs, so all of our damage is coming from the Matryoshkas, and it is very limited damage too. Yeah, I did give us, the first time I did it, I only had the 1 refresh that was on the board, and we failed going up against the wall in the castle. We made it all the way into the castle, all the way through the castle until the wall, and then we failed at the wall. And I don't think it was the lack of refreshes. I think it was just our build. We just didn't do enough damage. I think we got swallowed by the wall at what mark was that? At the whenever the wall had 1900 damage left or something like that, which isn't bad, but we lost. Ultimately, we still lost, so it wasn't good by any means. And so now here we go, trying again. We got a little bit more refreshes. Maybe the more refreshes we do, the better damage we'll deal. I could be wrong on it. Like right now, it's not like letting us build up the amount of damage these refreshes are actually doing, but it's doing more frequent damage, if that makes sense. Not as big of a heavy hitter as it was prior, but it's like it's no longer a rocket launcher. It is now a submachine gun. Hits more often, hits faster, just doesn't hit near as strong. So far, I'm not too impressed with how much damage we're doing. I think we are struggling a little bit more this route, but I could be wrong. Maybe once we get our Mad 3 Orpshkas all leveled up. Mental Mantle is actually going to help tremendously on the damage front. Maybe if I hit this question mark, we'll upgrade. I don't know if we needed to hit the question mark. We'll tend to the roots, get max health. Yeah, we don't have much health in general. We needed to heal, I think. Ooh, enhanced gunpowder is going to be very, 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 very helpful for us if we went back to a bomb route like how we did last time, which, I mean, it all just depends on what's provided to us. We can't we can ask as much as we want. Us asking does not mean we're gonna get what we want. But Mental Mantle is actually gonna help us. If we come against the wall, it will actually help us tremendously. So I'm kind of grateful that we got Mental Mantle. Healing wise, yeah, we're going to be in a bit of a painful spot when it comes to healing, just because we don't have much health. We hit one bomb, that is good. Level 3, I think I'm not gonna level it up, and I'm just gonna take, ooh, no. Okay, we'll take the damage, I guess. We want to fight the elite, get 2 relics out of it. I think that's our best bet here. Kind of gross aspects there. We did do kind of some damage to him. Unfortunate you're falling in the back like that, so swinging isn't necessarily what we need to do, is it? We kind of just need to do that. Yes. Now that was kind of a big damage dealer. You hit me that quick? How did you guys pop behind the wall? So you do still pop behind the wall, it appears. Unfortunate, no upgrade. Shrewd scales, no. Recombobulator, yes. I guess there is some hope for us yet. Eye of the Turtle is not bad. Against you, refreshing bombs probably will be helpful. Why do we have... Oh yeah, I didn't upgrade that one. Okay, we triggered the bombs. That's going to be our most... Ooh, look how much damage we did. I could probably get behind how much damage we're doing here. He's almost already halfway. Well, we didn't do much damage that time. Did pretty good damage that time. 300. Nice work there. Look at that. He's so weak now. You're so dead. Skip. Sapersack is a hard pass. Electropegnet's okay. Kinetic Meteorite's useless. Constricting Chains, no thank you. Electropegnet, you're the way we are going to go. Good, sir. Alrighty then, we'll cut left here. Yeah, we took out all those bombs, which is good, with enhanced gunpowder too. And recombobulator. Hit the bombs again, please. Just one bomb. No bombs. That's okay, not necessary. Yeah, 3 bombs there is a good hit. Bombs are going to be our key whenever it comes to the castle. At least it was the first time I tried this run. And I don't think this is going to be too much different. because so far I like our build a little bit better with Mental Mantle. Are we fighting the wall? No, we're not fighting the wall. So we don't have healing yet. We don't have healing yet. It's not to say we might not get healing ever. We might not get healing ever. But with the off chance that we do get healing, maybe we will get healing at some point, and when that day comes, we'll need it against this crossbowman that we're fighting. Not the largest fan of the ballista boss that we have coming up. And I don't think we're gonna do well against it. We do have Recombobulator, which is actually going to be helpful in the sense of doing some more extra damage to it. Another Math 3 Archka. I don't think we need another one. We still need to upgrade the one that we have. I don't think we should have a problem here by any means. Yeah, the Mental Mantle is going to help, which as you can see, Mental Mantle took them out, no issue. Took out that plant very quick. So that was like 235 damage that quick. And look how much damage we're doing here. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be a-okay. Let's go ahead and go left. Take this fight, take on the elite. Recombobulator is a lifesaver to have. And Mental Mantle is fantastic as well. I mean, the only thing that could help us here is maybe like the cookie. The cookie would probably be helpful. Popping corn would always be helpful. But I think the cookie is more down the line of what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and just chuck you on out there. This is a good damage checker to see how much damage we're actually achieving. Almost 500 damage in that one turn there. Not a single refresh hit that turn. Kind of have to wait until these refreshes come back around. We're doing quite a bit of damage. I don't think I'm too worried now. I'm a lot more comfortable with this run than I was with the first one. The first one just, it was a rough scratch. It was a rough draft, that's what it was. Rough draft of the build. And this is like the final form. Boom. Popping corn, there it is. The healing we oh so desire, but the perfected reactant too. But the popping corn, having the popping corn kind of opens us up to being able to grab more options of things. Complex claw is not gonna help by any means because it's a -2, -2. We'll need another thing. Oh, I thought my game crashed for a second. It just went silent. So, oh no, I am doing damage now. That sucks. Complex claw, what is going with that complex claw that increased my damage? It's just a complex claw. What gives me this damage? I'd like to counter that. You don't give me any damage. You don't give me any extra damage. Crit damage is what we're... You're -2. Oh, and a Matriarchka is a 1-2, isn't it? That is 100% what the issue we have here is. So if we find a relic that gets rid of our crits, that would probably be the best bet here. I just shouldn't have grabbed the complex claw. I should not have grabbed the complex of the claw. But now we know. Now we know where our issue lies. Blind arrows now are helpful, since if we do crit damage, we do damage. Which, if we don't do crit damage like this, we're not going to do any damage. Which is the ideal route. Oh, there we go. We did crit damage that time. I was hoping it wasn't going to be enough. Oh, we already took you out. Throw bombs at nothing. There we go. Skip it. Go down and take on this elite. What relic are we looking for now? Perfect reactant would not be too shabby. I would not be upset with perfect reactant. Outside of that, not really anything I'm too excited for. Recombobulator? Not recombobulator, refilibuster would actually be pretty big with what we have going on currently. Look at how much damage we're doing here. I kind of want to target the guy in the back though, so that he's not doing damage to us, but it doesn't matter because now this guy is gonzo. Perfect. There's an extra crit. No, thank you. Refreshes also grant crits. No, thank you. Max wall health. Wall chicken. Wall chicken, not to be mistaken with floor chicken. Duplicate a random orb or duplicate all orbs. We can duplicate all orbs. Nothing wrong with having an extreme amount of orbs in our deck. Now, I'm not too afraid of this boss fight anymore. I was kind of excited for the challenge until, well, as you see, the challenge is a little bit easier now that we have crit damage being down. Consistent bomb swings is actually not too shabby. 2 bombs getting hit, apply the blind because we're hitting crits constantly. I have no doubt we're going to demolish this man. Or these knights. They are knights. Not just men, they are knights. I raised my finger up to them. That took damage from us. I want something that takes damage. There's self-damage, deal 3 self-damage, but 2 times damage, I don't care about that. That doesn't help me or hinder the crit dilemma. None of those helped solve our crit situation. Well, look at that. Instantly wiped. Now just solve our crit situation. On top of it, I will be a happy man. Oh, you're not necessarily that helpful. But I don't think we have too much to worry about here. You're blinded. 4% blinded. 4 damage, not bad, not bad. We don't need more stuff. I would like to get rid of something. Maybe if there is a event where you can get rid of relics. Ooh, that would be interesting. Getting rid of some relics. Oh, you stayed alive. For now. Look how much damage. Imagine if we had the gift that keeps on giving on top of all this. That's just too much, man. Well, at least we're not doing much damage. We are hitting 200 and some odd amount of pegs each time. So we're doing that much damage just in refilibuster nonsense anyway, which is actually pretty interesting to think about. So since we're doing 1-1, we can actually see how much damage we're doing. Let's duplicate the mirror orb. Let's go ahead and fight on an elite. Fight an elite. Why don't we? This elite in specific. So we did what, 163 in refilibuster damage. Look at all my refreshes all the way over there. Isn't that crazy? All of them just hiding from us. Big hits. Survived with 4 health. How gross. It's a good thing we have popping corn that just gives us all of our health back. Ooh, you're interesting. Activate crits, also refresh the board. You are very interesting against this final boss. Alchemist Cookbook against this final boss. Is that good or bad, you think? We do have healing, but we're going to be making a ton of bombs. A ton of them. But our bombs are also only doing 20 damage. So is it that helpful? I don't know. Ooh, weaponized envy. Every time our popping corn pops off, we're doing 3 damage to the enemy. That's kind of interesting if you ask me. It does kind of tickle my fancy a little bit, just a little hair bit, because we are going to lose health against it. Special relic though? The special relic doesn't necessarily toot my fancy as much, because I don't think it opens us up to getting one shot, and I don't want to be one shot necessarily. Basic blade? I don't need to do more base damage. If you know what I mean. We don't need to do more base damage. Brace for impact to lose 16 HP. We can always heal that back up. It's not the end of the world. Good refresh hit. Not much damage dealt. Because our bombs aren't doing much damage. Ooh, imagine if we had the blinding bomb thing. That would probably be pretty helpful. But yeah, our bombs are doing like no damage, but we are making a ton of them nonetheless. Ooh, now you got me interested. Powder collector or perfected reactant. I think powder collector. Well, I didn't want to. I don't know. It's beside the point. What we just did. The special relic. We don't need the special relic. That special relic, I should say. The coin. We don't need that coin. Ouch. All right. I don't think we're doing too shabby. We're not necessarily doing great by any means, but we're not doing bad. Oh, I just hope we made good decisions, not poor decisions. I am slightly afraid that we made poor decisions. I mean, this looks pretty good. End turn, go into the boss fight. We should be able to out heal the amount of damage this is doing. Pop off kings. Creating our Matryoshkas are going to be the hardest part because these squares do not actually create Matryoshkas. Only the pegs that we hit do. Here we go. Here we go. I know red bombs make it to where he does damage to us, but we're not making too many red bombs necessarily. We're not healing though. We are not healing by any means. And then we died. Interesting turn of events. We still cannot beat Chunky Peglin with bombs. Bombs are not the way to go. And I didn't get the powerful reactant, so our bombs didn't do as much damage. If they did a little bit more damage, I think we would have won. Or if we applied blind against them, but that was interesting. I do want to thank you all so very much for the continued support, the positivity, the growth that we're having right now. 500 subscribers is so big. It's bigger than I could have ever imagined, especially where we're at right now. And check the link in the description with the Discord channel. Probably is not the best in the eyes, but it is there. It's a work in progress, but thank you so much. And I look forward to talking with you all later. Bye.